In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a door lock actuator on your Volkswagen Passat. This is going to be located inside of the door. Let's get started. Using a trim tool, get under the trim piece and pop it straight back. Inside of there, we have a T30 screw we have to remove. Remove the bolt. Using a trim tool, get behind the trim piece for the door. Pop it straight out. Using a T30 bit, twist the lock open. We're looking up at the bottom of the door, and we have two ports on the bottom of our door, and inside of here we have two more of those locks. I'm going to use a 10mm wrench, or you can use a T30 bit and twist these locks into the open position. There's one right here, and then we have one right over to the right of it. Do this on both of them. Using a trim tool, get in between the door panel and the door. We're going to slowly work this up. Felt a few of the clips release, so now I can get my fingers in between the door and the door panel. So we're going to give it a good pull towards us. Undo all of those clips. Then we'll lift straight up on our door panel. Now we just have a few wires behind it we need to get undone. We're going to remove the cable for the door handle. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver and get under that locking tab, pull straight back, and then remove the hook. And we'll go right in front of that right here. Remove the connector, push on the tab on top, pull straight back, remove it. We have one more right in front of that. Push on the tab, remove the connector. Remove the connector. There's a push button right on my forefinger. Push on that, pull straight back. Open up the tab, pull straight back on the harness, and remove the connector. Pops over this tab right here. Remove the connector for the window switch. There is a tab right on my thumb. I'm going to push down towards the bottom of the vehicle, pull straight back. I was pulling down on this blue lock. Push on the tabs on either side and pull straight back. Pinch the two tabs on the side, pull straight back, and remove the connector for the light. Remove the connector. There's a push button right on my forefinger. I'm going to push on that tab, pull straight back, remove that connector. Remove the door panel. Push on the tab and remove the connector. Tab's right on that back side right here. Push on that, pull straight back. Using a trim tool, we're going to get behind our plastic trim. We're going to pull it forward. I'm going to push this grommet in through that panel and finish removing the panel. Push that cord all the way through. Pull your panel over to the side. Using a 6mm triple square, remove the two bolts for the door lock actuator. Remove the two bolts. Using a trim tool, remove the trim piece for our handle. Pop the clips, pull the handle out slightly, and remove the cap. Pull back the little trim piece, and behind there we're going to have a T20. Unscrew the bolt. Pull back and remove that little trim piece. Behind there we have one more T20 screw. Back that screw out. Don't fully remove it. Remove the lock. Using a 10mm socket, remove the nut. Push that support back. We're going to pull it up to the side. Pull back the sticker. Behind there we have one more 10mm nut. Remove the nut. We're going to remove our door lock actuator. We're going to get it in front of our window support right here. Then I'm going to pull back into the side on that window support. We're able to fish out the door lock actuator. Remove the trim piece, pull straight up and remove it. Pick up on the tab and twist it in the clockwise direction and remove it from the assembly. Twist the cable and pull it out of the old assembly. Grab your new lock actuator, install the cable, lock it down into place, install the cable, push it down into place, and twist that lock until it locks. Install the plastic trim piece. Make sure it's set down into place. Now we're ready to install our lock actuator. Install the door lock actuator into the vehicle. Slide it behind that window rail. Get it into place. I'm going to get my 2 bolts started. Snug down the 2 bolts. Install the lock into the vehicle. Get it fully installed. Snug down the set screw for the lock. Get it nice and snug. Install the bolt for the lock. Get it nice and snug. And then install your little trim piece. Push it straight down into place. Install the 10mm nut. We'll go down and get the bottom one started as well. Pull the stud over and through the door and get the nut started. Snug down the bottom nut. Go up top and do the same thing. Reinstall the sticker over that hole. Install the cable through the trim piece. Pull it all the way through. Pull the tab and be sure it's fully seated in this trim piece. We're going to install the trim piece. We're going to start at the bottom and get this back edge installed. Push over around the front till it fully snaps into place. Install the connector to the actuator. Push until you hear a click. If you don't, give it a pull, make sure it's locked on. Install the connectors to the door panel. Push until you hear a click. Install all of the connectors. Install the cable to the door handle. We're going to attach that hook, and then we're going to pull that cable back. Install the door panel down onto this top sill first and get this front clip started. Go around the door and get all of the clips installed. Close the locking tab in the top left. Install the trim piece, get the 3 clips installed. Install the bolt. Snug it down. Install the trim piece. We're going to start at the top and then work it down. Make sure it clips into place. We're going to lock down the 2 locks on the bottom of our door. There's one right here, and we have one more right in front of it. Close both of those locks until they lock into place. I'm going to pull out on the door handle and install my trim cover. Be sure it fully snaps into place, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.